Everyone, welcome to this morning's proceedings of the Commission. Imam, you have the floor, please, to offer some prayers. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين وإن تستفتحوا فقد جاءكم الفتح نصر من الله وفتح قريب وبشر المؤمنين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر وسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amen. Shukran, Imam C. Bishop, you have the floor, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Lord God of power and might, the source of all authority, the creator of the whole universe, we continue to submit ourselves unreservedly under your direction, your protection, your providence, your security, your defense and your healing power over all humankind, particularly for those who have those families and who have been hurt in this nation, the Gambia. We continue to ask that as we hear from the witnesses, that by Holy Spirit you will guard the witness to come here and speak the truth. And you will also direct the minds of the Commission to be able to decipher between truth and falsehood. And we continue to also submit the total populace of this nation, the Gambia, and those that in the diaspora, that you will grant them the willpower to exercise patience and to allow the due process to take its place. And you, who is the just judge of all humankind, your justice will fall squarely. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, Bishop Odeko. Council, we're ready with this morning's witness. If so, please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, commissioners, and members of the audience. May I ask that the witness be ushered into the hearing room? Thank you.
Thank you.
I, Ensa Keta.
Nte Ensa Keta.
I, Ensa Keta.
Nte Ensa Keta.
I am Ensa Keta.
I, Ensa Keta.
Nte Ensa Keta.
Nte Ensa Keta.
Do swear that
Mbenkalilako.
Mbenkalila ko.
I'll speak the truth,
mbe toñale fola
Mbe toñale fola.
the whole truth,
toña damma
Toña dama.
and nothing but the truth.
adunte fen fola min manke toñati
Minte fem fola men menka toñade.
So help me God.
woto alama ale makoy
Okay, alma ale makoy.
See.
Good morning, Mr. Witness.
ako isama sedo
Welcome to the TRRC.
be bismilandila TRRC jang
Please adopt a comfortable posture
ako si signal mente batandila satra isi daha
and position the microphone in such a way that you won't have to strain yourself by leaning forward.
ako microphone o nying alondi nyama me alon ko te kala nyinti ko sikari jimiya kan walla be wulila be jimila
You have already taken an oath to speak the truth,
ye kali le foka pare alquran wala
and I just wish to remind you that it is a criminal offense.
kalafte hakilo bulandila ko loi balanta nyinnale
Under the laws of this country to lie on the oath.
bankola loi lu kono pour ye kali yena kuma soto balofo ila kali wo kono loi balanta la
Do you understand that?
ko foyo fahamu le bang
Ah, nga fahamale.
Yes, I understand.
It is also an offense to provide false testimony to the commission. You
adu loi
understand?
balanta la le fanan ka kuma soto balofo commission e jang
So we expect that you would speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
tombe jikirin ko ibe tonya da manne fola jang andu ite fen fola mem manke tonyati
Toñala mo.
For the purposes of your testimony, I would like you to talk about the following issues.
Mike
For the purposes of your testimony, I would like you to speak about the following issues.
ako bitung mbe kachala kolu menu la bina wolle satala ten men ya lonko e ate nyante nyinin kala wolle la
Simala.
The first is a brief biographical information about yourself.
folo wole mu ite fangolom jumaati ite fango kungola kibaro pour un selong
The second is the business you went to do in the Fonis.
fulanjang wole ibe julaya safaro menna non foñi
Your arrest and detention in Kanilai,
inate muta ke soron kanilai
and all the things that happened during your detention.
anin kolu men be ketela ila muto kono
The executions and disappearance of people while you were in Kanilai.
ibe kanilai to momenna molu sotonta mennu yemanta dolu muta yefa
Your escape from Kanilai,
inata kana nyadi le kabo kanilai
and your return to the Gambia.
anin inata murunnan gambia jang nyameng
The effort you made to recover monies owed to you.
inata katolu menuke pour ila julolu menu be dundi molu la ila kodo iba soton na nyaming
The attempts that were made thereafter to have you arrested.
inata ferolu menu fanalu wulindi kota ke pour ise muta nyaming
Your second escape from the Gambia.
ila kana fulanjango kabo gambia banko kan
Your travels around Africa, including Niger,
yetta molu menuke mofin bankolu kan katabula hanfo niger
and some of your activities in Niger.
anin yekodolu menu tamandi niger
And your return to Gambia and the reasons for your return.
anin inata saynan gambia kota ke tumajumale anin dalilolu men yakendi iseitanan
And how you came to interact with this commission.
anin inin commission nata nyomo nyameng falla kol dunta nyokono
Are you ready to talk about these things?
fo ipareta le pour kad nyin kumolu sata bang
Ah, mpareta.
Yes, I'm ready.
Could you kindly tell us your full names, please?
sayen muru itoni ikontongo kan yafo moli embeya moy
Tomu Elsa Ketalde.
My name is Ensa Keita.
What is your date of birth?
iwuluta lunjumale
1964.
Whereabout were you born?
Iwuluta sate jumale to.
Central Baribu, Kintakunda, Marankunda.
Did you go to school?
Ako fay tata karam bungo tole bang.
Ndunta karamoto le barin man karang futani.
Yes, I went to school, but I did not complete.
Which school did you go to?
Itata karam bunyo male to.
Njabakunda School.
At what stage did you leave schooling?
Yela karango bula tembe jumale to kabo karawo.
Grade 4.
Mr. Ensa, please allow for at least 3 seconds between the speeches, your speech and that of the interpreter, so that the statements would not overlap.
Ko isi ilamoy demanding nate nyinin karo kana ya kamuja isi second sababatu hanufo nin kumo nyin kanna sorta second sabakola isana jabiro ke newonte kumolu be sella nyokanne de nyomo yota kenola.
Bismillah.
Please tell us what you did with your life when you left schooling.
Saying afonye itinata munni muneke ila balwo kono biriye karango bula wo tembo.
When I left school, I can say that farming was the reason for my leaving school.
What did you do when you left school?
Ako yemuneke biri buta karambungo to yemune fonfonke.
Samadoko.
Farming.
For how long did you continue with farming?
Yesanji jelleke wo senola.
I can say we were born into farming.
Did you at any point in time left farming to go and do something else?
Ako fo wati sotontale wato me yalon ko isi seno bula yena dun kudo kono pour ka o tamandi men ni seno takelindi.
Ko fanan sototale.
That also happened.
And what was it you did?
Yemuneke nu
Nga moto ni
I learned how to drive.
nga maso ya fanan ni.
I also learned how to be a mason.
Yes, wolu ngol nile.
I learned those.
How about petty trading?
julaya dun
Julaya o badi bunkolo munna siloldi.
Well-
Kasmas Julaya fanan kele.
For the people of Badibu, petty trading is part of our being, and I also did that in Casamas.
So we want to understand the things that you did in your life in chronological order. Tell us about yourself, who you are.
lafta kungolu lonna nyamen wolem kujumale bulata kujumano ma ibota mento idunta mento ke bulandi nyono ma wonya ila baluwo kono alafta yole satanye.
Okay. Nga sama doku ka kabrin bote sama doku to.
I did farming. After I left farming,
Data moto karangola saba kataba.
I went to learn how to drive in Sabah Kataba.
Moto karangola nata kombo banko kanjan dun nga maso yani.
When I left learning how to drive, I came to Combo and I learned how to be a mason.
Yes. Mawalalke.
These are the things I did.
And where were you doing all this, learning to drive and masonry?
Ye motoning ikoy motoning mintole ani inata masoya ni mintole.
Nga moto ni farfanya kwa masato beje kapoje tambako to.
I learned how to drive in a settlement behind Farafenye called Tambako.
Mamadou Dikori wala munna bosti.
Mamadou Dikori was my boss.
When did you leave that area?
Ibata o ma fangala wati jumale.
Mboto mafonga 1991.
I left those areas in
1991.
What did you do after that?
Ring we bota oto inata muneke kotake.
Abidin nat mboto to nata kombo jang.
When I left there, I came to the Combos.
Mang moto sato.
I did not have a vehicle.
Na dindin dobeje yaka maso yake.
One of my younger ones was a mason.
Nata bulo no manu kata maso yala.
I followed him and we went to do masonry work.
For time on a metadal, meta masoyakono.
It took a long time. I was into masonry.
And do you recall in 2006?
Ako 2006 sango kono. Foi hakilo bulata kula le bang.
Hakilo bule kendeke.
I remember very well.
Can you tell us what happened during that year?
Saying afonyeng o sango kono muneketa.
Okay, 2006.
In 2006.
Nuo besila fang 2005 mavang.
Before that, in fact, in 2005,
Amad Sambala company kono ntarta je kenyo do ko ning bero kenyo nim bero.
I was in Amadou Samba's company working on the sand and gravel aspect of it.
Amanta la company fang kono pour staff ode.
But I was not taken as a staff in the company.
Aka contract ko di mo la munna badi bun kolti ka fa e tumbul sise.
He usually gave contracts to one guy called Tumbul Sise, who was a fellow Badibunka.
Yeah, so wala ke kenyo nim bero contract kota.
He was the one that was given the contracts for the sand and the gravel.
Ngo do ko ka badibu.
I did that work in Badibu.
Kabirim pareta oto.
When we were ready with that work.
Could you explain to us your involvement in that work? What was it that you were doing in that work?
Foi si ofana mfanya ay senea e wo doku kenyoni mbero ibe mun ikamune doku façon ke wo doku kono wotumo
je nanjaba kunda doku
ani yale ko kenyoni mbero e kawale doku Amadou Sambala compino kono mun doku façon
ngal lebre sol lebe mulunta ne meni be wulo kono.
We had laborers with whom I was with in the bush.
Telamu time chipati.
I was the timekeeper.
Bero men nang kamotata.
The amount of gravel that departs,
moto sarsewo.
that is each truckload.
Ko safe.
I will write that down.
Boy kambanol men fana bembulu doku dulaje.
The boys that were also under me working.
Ni men nata doku wala.
Anyone that came for work.
Ngoto safe nga safe je ko natale.
I'll write down his name and indicate that he is present. Anyone that did not come.
Ngoto ngola de fonko nyum mak. I
also marked the individual's name to indicate that he did not come.
You told us that you are not a staff in Amadou Samba's company. Who were you working for?
Tumbul Sise.
Ako manke staff of Amadou Sambala company ko. Ibe lu ko la num jumale.
Tumbul Sise.
Tumbul Sise.
In fact, you had no direct connection with Amadou Samba's company, correct?
Yeah.
Ko amonta ko man chokinyola lori soto nen Amadou Sambala company tema.
Ani.
No.
Okay. So tell us the work you were doing for Tumbul Sise.
Saying afonye tebe mundo ku fasone ke kan Tumbul Sise.
You told us that you were basically serving as a clerk and timekeeper.
Yenyum foko emukila ko letinu menka do kulala wato lu safe.
Proceed, please.
Tenteng.
Yes.
Ntol mo fulale ko okay.
The two of us were doing that.
Namo kafunyo mato e kafaya Alaji Jamme.
My companion was Alaji Jamme.
Obota nyomi sitanunkule.
He's from Nyomi Sudanunku.
Abri ntarta o doku wala je.
While we were there in that work.
Fo beroning kenyo la contract ko janabe banna.
Until before the contract for the sand and gravel came to an end.
Mbulunata sasa afata.
Tumbul fell ill and died subsequently.
Staffurla janabe fala.
God forbid. Before he died,
Jo wato sita.
It was pay time.
Tumo sefo mbe sefo yale saying Alaji Janji.
That time, the chief who is now in sitting, Alaji Jang,
Njabakunda.
in Jabakunda,
Ainta lombak.
he knows me very well.
Onatena fonye saying tumbul fela kuranda.
He said to me, now that Tumbul is sick, and he is admitted at the main hospital in Banjul, and you are his timekeepers, Alaji Jan's companion was there called Sambu Konate, and Alaji Jamme, we prepared
Nata tumbul noma banjono.
And we came to visit Tumbul in Banjul.
Tumbul tara palaso manto e kafoje Hariala.
Where we found Tumbul is a place they call Hariala.
kabirim futata
When we arrived,
Sambu Konate le mun na kebati.
Sambu Konate was our leader.
Nga nyinin karo ke
We inquired,
yen Samba Sando.
and they took us upstairs.
Sambu Konate ya itandi doctor ko
Sambu Koyate,
Sambu Konate.
Sambu Konate told the doctor that
lafta tumbulu sise le jala.
we wanted to see Tumbul Sise.
Ko tumbulu nta jeno la belarin damen kabirin bitili fula buka diamo.
And the doctor said we couldn't see Tumbul because where he was admitted for 2 days now, he was unable to speak.
Nta jeno wadati na nta jeno la.
And that is the reason why we would not be able to see him.
Mr. Witness, all that is really interesting.
Yeah.
But can we just stay focused on the work that you are doing and your career as it developed thereafter?
Ako sayin wo be beteata le kamen fotem bari bitun sayin na solo momenti wala ila do ko nyin Kenya ya bulandi nyono manyamin anina ta tenten do ko la nyaadi le.
Okay, akadamu nda foten.
Where he is talking about,
Oto sayin tumbula do ko wala palasoto.
now in terms of Tumbul's work and position,
Ngol to landi dandang la follow.
let us put that aside for the
Be sulari man no ma purunta fangala do ko kanilla la ko kono.
what you are interested in about my work and connection with Kanilai.
Ngamire be sulari wala.
I think that is what you are interested in.
We want to know how you moved on from Tumbul's work until the time you came to start working in Kanilai.
Lafta lon nale ibota tumbula do ko kono nyamen hanfo wato men ina ta dum do ko la ka damu ta kanilai.
Okay, tumbul la do ko kabiri intol nin tumbuli nga tumbul tara santo wato menna.
When we found Tumbul upstairs,
Doctor konta jenola.
the doctor said we cannot see him.
Ko doctor ko nakeba
I said to the doctor, my elder,
tol munyin na do ko lalati.
we are his workers,
Bari nga mom bentul buludin do ko nyun kono.
but the people that we have in this work,
Family manol la mo andu wol dol bi la atata fo karfula ma e manjo soto.
these are family men, and there are some amongst them who for the past 2 months have not had their pay.
Were they ultimately paid after Tumbul died?
Ako fayna tawlu jole bang biring tumbulu banta.
Ha mbesilo kanantem.
Yes, I'm on my way.
Let's make that quick because really that's not of much
Ako isi o
significance
tariandi
for us.
dorong pru wato la ko kama.
Bastala.
Not a problem.
Abiri nko doctor e ning tumbul be larin jammen keteng.
When I said to the doctor, the fact that Tumbul is admitted here,
Ate fala damanto anintol mandiam.
he would not die until he speaks with us.
Doctor ko nyoko foite be tukuri munalan kaya haninna hakole bakunna o hako alata sonna no beta.
The doctor asked me why I would be saying that, for what reason, and I said to him what he owes us, God will not allow him to die until he repays us.
They
Dr.
always
Ronin
do,
nat
Mr. Witness. Anyway, proceed, please.
Ako etente.
Doctor Ronin nata tambe nyato.
The doctor led us.
Abirum futata tumbul mala larango kang.
When we got to Tumbul's bed at the hospital,
Sambu konate ya kumandi wato menna.
when Sambu Konate called him,
Tumoy ko tilifula boka diamu.
that time they said for 2 days he wasn't speaking.
Abiri Sambu konate ya kumandi.
When Sambu Konate called him,
Tumbul ya nyayele.
Tumbul opened his eyes.
Ay alatentu sinya saba.
He thanked God 3 times.
Ko dia wulindi.
He asked them to raise him up.
Donc larango me alon asira ma ya wulindi fo asita mulunke. Ye larango londi woto.
This was the adjustable beds, and they raised it until he was in a sitting position.
Membe sitting akuna kwa ya la kaitol diala. Kabri we kaitol bondaye diala.
The one who was overseeing him, he asked that his document be given to him. And when they were given to him,
Ay kaito bondija ya sign.
he removed one of the papers there and signed it.
Kombo wole sambala amadi sambaya.
That we are to take that document to Amadou Samba,
Mbuli kaito sandama yela damen.
where he signed that document, that paper, and lie down.
Olungolo mu alay tumbulu kumandi.
That was the day that God called him.
Tol murta badibu.
We returned to
Bado
Badu.
men kan tol nyalo.
That did not happen in our presence.
After nekebal nat na murnang.
Later, our leaders returned back.
Ye kaito samba amaduma.
They took the paper to Amadou.
Amadu fana ya sign.
Amadou also signed,
En ata kodo nyumbondi.
and then the money was released.
Kodo nyi futandi manam badibu.
The money was brought to us in Badibu.
Nga kaito buko bondi.
I brought out the book.
Mem momola membeje.
Each individual, whatever your money was,
ngala kodo diala
he gave you your money.
te beje
I was there.
ala jani beje
Alaju Jaji was there.
sambu konate beje
Samba Konate was there.
ke do fanam beje wo to botam konole
There was another man whose name I cannot remember.
Mr. Keita, how did you move on with your life, with your career after Tumbul died?
So birin
What
tumbulu
else
banta.
did you do after Tumbul died?
Birin tumbulu banta. Inata muna fananka kotake.
ngabadi bubula
I left Badibo.
nata kombo banko kanjang
I came to Kombo.
ngamoy ko doko soto takanilay
I heard that there was work in Kanilai
anim biam
and Biam.
ngana bako sarse
I loaded my bag.
ngamoto tan tata biam
I took a vehicle and went to Biam.
mbe biamu
I was in Biam
tilikilim fula for 1 week time
2 days until up to a week.
mbani do beje ala nata nala ko fay ñokay ka fay sidati jallo
There was one young man, God brought us together, called Sidat Jallo.
te mu kasama sun kolti binjona
He was from Kazamas in Binjona.
lundo anata ya
One day he came to my house
ko ñen nekke ba ngata kanilay ko dokol beje
and said to me, my elder, let's go to Kanilai. They said that there is work there.
But at this time, did you make other friends in Buyam?
Ko bari o tembo fo teri dol soto ne buyam sate oto jeba.
ya lon nay mo fi ya inin do kata te ngasi na kurpo mtol ka fo le teria bare sidat la mun na best friend
Yes, you know this African lifestyle. We sit with some, we call them friends, but Sidat was my best friend.
But who amongst the people in Buyam at the time would you also call your friend?
Ako wol kola fo do fanam mo do fanam be buyam le isa fo no men la ko nyim fanam mun terleti.
ha
Yes,
donc mbu mun na kafu ñomal te nekke ba kafu ñolam
Donkombu was a friend, a senior,
an bubay sanyang
and Bubai Sanyang.
an basiru jamme wol be mun na nekke ba friend na lole
All those were my friends, who are my elders.
Before talking about the job opportunities in Kanilai, could you talk about the job opportunities in Buyam, if there were any?
Ako janni be kanilay do ku kumo fala. Fo nin do ku soto tanum buyam fo si wo do ko la kumo fo.
ha biam fanan do ko to do ko starta jele
Yes, in Biam also, at the time, work had started there.
What kind of work?
Mun do ku façon
building construction what moy be njaay be la lopitano lokang
At that time, they were building their hospital.
bari o do ko nyin o be kala surne do ko de liberesia do ko
But that work was only for laborers.
so bar nin tada kanilay ni ngam fan sun contrat ko soto je wala fanan ko do be siala nyinti
But if I went to Kanilai and secured my own contract, I will earn more money.
o hadu mo len ta ngabi am la do ko bulaje
And that was the intention, the aim which made me leave Biam.
kabirim futata kanilay
When I got to Kanilai
nin na kaf ñoma sidati jallo
with my companion, Sidat Jallo,
ntata wonin
we went to Woni.
kanilay ya jamel place oto ka fo jele wonin
At Yajamal's place in Kanilai, that's the place they call Woni.
kabirim futata
When we arrived,
jita moto kono
we alighted from the vehicle.
dunta jalaman na suwo kono
We went into Jalamang's compound.
Who is Jalamang?
jumala mu jala manti.
ya jamme kaf ya jamme kotoma
That is Yaya Jame's brother.
yes
Okay, proceed please.
kabirim dunta jalaman na suwo kono
When we got into Jalamang's compound,
sayin ngamuna follow find out wala mu da sama koti
and what we found out first of all was the issue of breakfast.
dada musol la tabirula
We went to where the women were cooking.
da samol programme oto
We programmed our breakfast there.
birim pareta
When we were ready,
nata jalaman noma aya
we went after Jalamang in his compound.
ko jalamang nata do kuñino la jang
I said to Jalamang, we have come to seek work here.
ko ñete bota min dole
He said to me, where are you from?
ka intam badi bun kolti
I said to him, I am a Badibunka,
inte kunda maram kunda
Kintakunda, Marankunda.
And the first thing Body Bunkers asks for is breakfast.
Bari ngol ka da so mo flo nyinin ka.
because wotumo kanila ndembia fonga janiba ko kala nun konko be kono kono fo do mo polo programme
Yes, at that time, the distance between Kanilai and Biam, before you did any work, you had to make sure that you had
ko
something
wotumo
to eat.
salbatero mondi
At that time, I was bachelor.
okay
Proceed please.
so kabiri nkai nyindo tunen kafnyama to musidat leti
When I told him that my companion's name was Sidat,
nata do kuñino la jang
and we came to seek work,
akonye doku wolde ibejande barinte mantra doku ku programme nyun kono.
He said, well, there is work here, but I am not personally in charge of the work program here.
Bari keba bejang ako abenna korda ba doku la.
But there is an elder here who said that he will work on my house.
Wa elder wala mu yaya jammeti.
And that elder is Yaya Jammeh.
Ko situl ka fayne jalaman nyul ka fayne keba.
Because Jalamang used to call him the elder.
Ko jalamang lontam fe wala nga jalaman lonne nga lonne na kebalam.
Because I knew Jalama is my elder.
Abira konye keba ka bejan doku la.
When he said to me, the elder said he's going to work this place,
Ka na keba bari nyanta mako lo doku otolade.
I said to him, my senior, but you have to assist me with that job.
Konye te kamune doku.
He said to me, what work do you do?
Kaya ntela londo de nga kenyo nimbero ningo doku contract ko soto.
I said to him, my knowledge, if I could have the contract for the sand and the gravel,
Bo doku otalala.
I will take that job.
Numbulo ko.
And also to mold blocks.
So nada sidari nyinin ka ite mun doku le no.
Then I asked Siddharth, what work do you know?
Sidari ko ate fo lebresi ya doku.
Siddharth said for him, he can only be a laborer.
Kaya woto mbe mu kulun kilingolti.
Then I said to him, then we are all in the same
Raman
boat.
nada fo nyoko.
Jalaman then said to me that,
Okay, doku nyin ke bako abe jan doku la bari mbarindi mamem be jay kafaye assistamba.
he said to me, well, the elder said that he's going to work here and here, but our nephew who was here, called Asistamba,
Wala nyanta mar la doku nyimma.
he is supposed to be in charge of the work.
Ko assist le
I said, where is Assis?
konye assist tata banjune amanna
He said, Assis went to Banjul and he has not returned yet
because aka trustering ke bale balaje.
because he is usually living with the elder there.
Ko bismillah.
I said, fine.
And by Keba, the elder, who are you referring to?
Ako ni ko keba wole mujumati.
Wala mu yaya jameti
That is Yaya Jammeh
because he kafaye ne keba.
because they called him the elder.
Yes.
Proceed, please.
Ako yetente.
Kabiri nseta suokono
After we returned home,
nata murna nje nga tili saba tili nan tili lulu nata murna kanilai kotenke
between 4 and 5 days, we returned back to Kanilai
because otumo kanilai tabu kantol pasi
because that time we were never tired of going to
because mbe
Kanilai
fenne nyino kanje.
because we were looking out for something.
Kabiri murta nang
When we returned,
njita wonen
we alighted at Woni.
ntata jala maya kotenke
We went to Jalaman's compound again.
futala ala jimbangola
When we got to his veranda,
tumata fane rido puste ngabe finti kanna
at that time he just parted his curtains and he was on the verge of coming out of his house.
konya nadin ngal nata lenko ha
He said to me, my younger one, have you arrived? And I said, yes.
konya je assist nyanta nalale
He said, Assis is supposed to return back,
bara fele nte kata kiang
but at the moment I am on my way to Kiang.
ko muna be kiang
I said, what is in Kiang?
nakeba
My elder.
akonyo ko jatolu ning sulwolu meni bejang
He said, the lions and the hyenas that are here,
ka kidi kaso di mo lela kiang
we used to give bullets to some individuals in Kiang
ka sewol fa
to kill pigs,
nte kata wolel tanan ke samananga
and those are the ones that I go to collect.
ayinto londo bundala to
And he stood me there at the door.
konya alisi ale jala mo assist batu jang
He said, sit down and wait for Assis.
assist na jala man nata na la moto fintindi
Then Jalamang took his vehicle outside
atatata
and he left.
assist man na wolung
Assis did not return that day.
murta
We returned
tilikilim fula
1 day, 2 days.
murta nan kanilay kotenke
We returned back to Kanilai again.
rawon wolung man na somanda
That day we did not come in the morning.
Did you eventually see Assis?
Fodum al nata assist jelebang.
ah
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Wo fonyi
kabirin nata
When we arrived,
assisi nata
Assis came.
ngaja kabonang musol la tabirula
We saw him coming from where the women
mon
were
tamang
cooking
assist
from.
fangolong
At that time, I did not even know who Assis was.
bari no kafunyo ma sidati
But my dead companion, Siddharth,
woy assist lonne
he knew
ayala
Assis.
face lonne bari comme amalon ko frenia bara aya naje dra ka sutele
He could recognize his face, but he did not know him as one would know a friend.
konyen nake ba se assist haynan tabirula
He said to me, my elder, dear Assis is at the
embulo
cooking
mutan
place.
tata assist no matabirula
He held my hand and we went after Assis. We had at the cooking place.
nga kontong
We greeted him.
ayenjo
He responded.
Kayen tol nata doku nyinole la.
I said to him, we have come to seek work.
Ko nyoke alta si jane nyum perongota liyembatu.
He said to me, okay, go and sit under the veranda and wait for me.
Yanta men topoto la wotu ala pala sote je.
Whatever he had to take care of at his
Did
place.
you have a conversation with Assis?
Fo alning assis nata diamu le bang.
Sayin kabira bote tabirula nata la entara
Tell us about the conversation.
Ning assis ye men kacha fonyen.
Okay. Kabirin Assis nata entara je.
When Assis came and found us there,
Kayen tol lefta doku wala.
and I said to him, we are seeking work,
Ko nyatol ka mun doku fason nyini.
he asked me, what kind of work are you seeking?
Kayen teke be nka bero doku.
I said to him, I work with gravel.
Nka kenyo doku.
I also work with sand.
Nka bulo ko kosi.
We also mold blocks.
Ko nyamaso yadung.
He asked, what about masonry?
Kayen maso yambulo mankoy.
I said to him, well, my hand is not very,
Nkombe contract ko talan
not
si boy
very
nole.
qualified on it.
Nkombe contract ko talan si boy nole.
If I want to take a contract, I might not succeed.
I might fail.
I might fail.
Bari kenyo nimbero nimbulo ko.
But for the sand, the gravel, and the blocks,
Mfana mansila mola wo doku wala.
I am not scared of anyone on that work.
Ko nye bismillah.
He said to me, okay.
Ko nye bari keba nyanta doku dilan doku dilan na.
He said, but the elder is supposed to give me work.
Ko nye fali alo mbari male mu yayati.
And he said to us, I don't know if you know, but Yaya is my my uncle.
Nyanta doku dilan na puru nga doku ke jalaman ne nkorda kono jang.
He has to give me work to work on Jalaman's compound here.
Bari amon pare kurin ka follow.
But he is not yet ready.
Albita 1 week time lokun killing.
He will go, and 1 week later,
Tata lokun killing konto.
we went after 1 week.
Dental lata kang.
After few days,
After a few days,
Murta nang kanilai.
we returned back to Kanilai,
Ning assist nat na benje.
and we met up with Assis there.
Because ntoli jita moto kono.
Because we alighted from the vehicle,
Be jannim benje ning karo kala fo assist nata.
and before we could ask if Assis had
Nga
returned,
jala pick off lota.
we saw his pickup park.
Data noma.
We went after him.
Ko nyale domoro kala bang.
He asked us, have you eaten?
Kay no manda sama.
I said to him, no, we have not taken breakfast.
Ay samba wanyo kono.
He took us to the kitchen.
Nga domoro keje.
We ate there
Fon kono fada.
until we were full.
Ay dalas keme findinda ko ngata cigarette sang.
He took out $100 and told us to go and buy some
La
cigarettes.
kaf nyoma din no nyang kay bar nyang kamunda be kala mo
Ensa, did you have a meeting with him about the work that took you there?
fo ina nata bengo kele kadiamu doku wala me yali samba.
Mbole silo kandeng.
That is what I'm on the way.
Atariandi.
Batari yalla ni ko be kumol be kilim fula.
So many kumata dro ngo bula wol noma. Sa nga fam.
Now I understand.
Yes. So kabiri nkachata.
After we discussed,
Nganna dok wala nyim mam fon kenyo nimbero ning buloko.
and I told him about my work, which is sand, gravel, and the blocks,
Konyo ko ikomo maso ya fana non ko hani.
he said to me, but you are not a mason. And I said, no.
Konyo barisa maso ya mbo dilan na molala animbuloko ikafa sambu. Obota janale nitambita sifola kiti.
He said, well, the mason work and blocks, I am going to give you to one of my guys called Sambu, who lived
Sambula dinno beje ikafa bekaye.
who lives somewhere after Kitty.
Sambu fata la bare bekaye hansa wo balorin.
Sambu also had a junior called Bekai. Sambu is now
Disease.
He's now deceased.
Say
but
nata
Bekai is alive.
Nata dun doko la kuwenyum kono.
Now we got into the work issue proper.
Kala fita kenyola.
He said he wanted sand,
Tribu tanani.
40 trips.
Lafta berola.
He wanted gravel,
20 trip.
20 trips.
Alafta bere kesema la bero me yalo yatending bere kesema.
Wash stones.
He wanted wash stones.
Yo akala fita tribu fula loto.
He wanted 2 trips of
Kata
those,
22 trip.
making it 22 trips.
Ako sayim kala e jelleti.
Now he said, how much are we going to charge him for?
Kay sayim moto Kenya mbo lala nyadile. Ako fombe moto talang kay moto soto folo.
He asked about the vehicle, how are we going to arrange that? He asked if we had a vehicle. I told him, no, we don't have a vehicle.
Ko sayim janimbe kuwal kachala. Kodola kuwa kachala.
I said to him, now, before we begin to discuss the money issue,
Muru biamu, biamu.
let's return to Biam
Ninsi dati.
with Siddharth.
Mursanam back to Biam.
We returned back to Biam.
Otumo Biam la loptano doku bekekang.
At that time, work on the Biam hospital was ongoing.
Driver membeje Abulai Ba.
The driver that was there, Abulai Ba,
Truck driver la moti.
he was a truck driver.
Tapila driver Soblo.
He was also having the
Sobul driver.
the shovel driver.
Omui kafaya Adama Chup.
His name was Adaba Chup.
Nuol be doku kanyo.
Adama Tune.
Chup.
Chup.
Chulam pa chubulam.
Chup, you said? Okay. All right. Proceed, please.
Akoyetente.
So kabiri wo Adama Chup ning Abulai.
So when Adaba Chup and Abulai,
Wal besterin na bungol kono Biam.
they were living in my room in Biam,
Doku la loptano teje.
and they were working at the hospital.
Nata ngetaraje.
I came and found them there,
Ko boy.
and I said, boy,
Konye yes.
and they said yes.
Ko nga kontra ko opportunity dole finta nyakanilai.
I said an opportunity came my way in Kanilai,
Men kata bero ning kero kenyoti.
which is for supply of sand and gravel.
Konye sai nyadi lamu.
And they said to me, now, so how about it?
Al ni kachata nyadi le.
What discussions did you have with them?
Ko man kachade.
I said, we did not discuss.
Andu miat na ni man kacha wala motola kuoni sarse Kenya.
And the reason why we did not discuss is because of the issue of the truck and also the way, how to load.
Ko Abulai ako nam.
I called Abulai and he responded.
Kaya ning atral sonda moto tenda bulde.
I said to him, if you would agree, because I don't have a truck,
Tulebe marli motol majang.
you are in charge of the trucks here.
Sai sinyin dilo te danole.
Now we can work this deal in a way
Fananga sunya roke.
so that I'll also cheat,
Amadi samba sunya.
to cheat Amadou Samba
Ala masingo dundi doku kono.
and take his machine
Kaya
and
because
deploy
yalan
it at
sunya
work.
rolam.
Sorry, Council, could you ask
Ka-
the witness
kaya
to kindly
sunya rolam.
slow down a little
Could
bit?
you,
Ni bukan lamoy. Diamolo be sella nyokan. Aha.
so tell us the deal that you arrived at.
Saying alnata kambe munela.
Sai ko kabiri nyin ka price o nyinna.
When they asked me about the price,
Ko mom price o nyumfo.
I told them that I did not say any
Kabiri
price.
nganyum kumol be foye fanan natna sonjele ko problem talo.
After I said all these things to them, they agreed and they said there was no problem.
Let's take it step by step.
Saying akolta simfa anin simfa.
Adama Chu or Chun and Abdullah Ba.
Abulai.
Daba chub wala chun anin Abdullah Ba.
They had access to trucks and excavator, correct?
Woliye motolu sotonne anin sindir la mensi berosing.
Yes.
Did they own that equipment?
O jorangulu ifangol le tamu bang.
Fontande.
It was not theirs.
Who owned that equipment?
Amadi Samba.
Jumale tamu o jorangul ti.
Amadi Samba.
Amadou Sambas.
Did you negotiate with Mr. Amadou Samba to use his equipment?
Folung alning Amadou Samba diya mutale pour aliyedo ko kala jorangol labang.
Te dentena mandiam.
I did not talk to him personally.
You said you were stealing. Could you explain how that stealing arrangement came about?
Yalo nyum fako tali be sunyar to do ko la. Sai wo sunyar do ko dungo nata kenya dile.
O sunya doko nsoksita doko la ka kenyo bi bara labango aman nanta wati.
That
Let's take it step by step.
Ngata simfa anin simfa.
What deal did you arrive at with Amadou Chu or Chun and Abdullah Ba?
Inin Abdullah Ba ning Amadou Chun wala Amadou Chub iteni woliye mune kacha al nata kambe munela.
Nata men kacha
what we discussed,
wala musai sontale ngamon foye mbole kala mbe sunya rol kala.
which is that they have now accepted what I told them that we were going to cheat.
That is the part we're interested in. Nying sunyaro.
Nyin sunyaro
Akoy ndi nyel bang.
je seneyan di nyaba.
Because nte tanta masingoti
Because I wasn't the owner of the machine.
nu adama nyol fanan tanta masingoti.
And the Adama and others were not also
Nu
the owners of the machine.
Amar Samba ma foye alisita nyin dula kada le nyin doko keje.
And Amadou Samba did not ask them to go to any particular place
sunya
and do
rola
any
mo.
work. So it was stealing.
So in essence, you telling us you agreed with Adama and Abdullah
Yes.
that you would use Amadou Samba's equipment
Yes.
to get stone and gravel and supply that to Kanilai.
Yeah.
Saying itening Abdullah Ba aning
Adama.
Adama ni adama chub fo chun ini kambenta nyina la ko sai ngoto alisi Amadou Sambala jorang luta aleta do ko kewol la kanilay me yalon ko koy fo ya fa nyami anin silo manta
let me take it again.
okay
You agreed with Adam and Abdullah
ini Adam and Abdullah kambenta
to use Mr. Samba's trucks and excavators
pour aller Amadou Sambala moto balu na la sindiri langoluta
or shovels for that matter
wala ala nyim bere do kurangulu
in order to mine stone and gravel and sand
nyin kamala aleta berosing aninka kenyobi
and supply that to Kanilai.
kawo supply o Samba Kanilai
Yes.
Was this declared to Amadou Samba?
fali yo fu Amadou Samba yenne bang
Inga fa mbira bu njawdol.
If we told him that we were going to prison,
Bari ala masingo
but his machine
anala troko
and his truck,
nga wolelta.
we took those,
Bari esanso menka kasiolo menka kekono
but the fuel that was put into them,
asisila ko kasiolo ke.
Assis was the one that provided that.
Was Assis aware of the fact that you were going to use unlawfully use Amadou Samba's trucks?
Fodum Assis pota nyin kalamale ko Amadou Samba la wo moto men alba do ko kelala fa abota kalamale ko aliya alla kambe on katamente ale abota kalamale ba
Ba kala mudalal ko. Kata alon na masingo tentol bulu.
You would be aware because he knows that we did not have any machines.
So,
Problem mo nyum fana ngafo ate assist fanene because mom fen ko ngamaje.
And also the problem, I told Assis, I did not hide anything from him.
okay. So, you guys would bring Adama and Abdullah would unlawfully bring Amadou Samba's equipment
bitung Adama ning Ablay be Amadou Samba la jorong lunati la le silo la mem mantiling
and you would go to a quarry or a quarry as they call it.
albita kware to
You mine the sand and the gravel
aleta kenyoning berosing
and you supply Kanilai.
aliya supply onati Kanilai
Assis Tamba would provide fuel for the vehicles.
system bale be esanso bola pour membe kala motolu kono
Who else was involved in the deal?
jumale kote dabe nyin kolu kono ale nyin fero men sidite
Yum fero
This deal,
Amad Samba ma kala muda.
Amadou Samba wasn't aware,
Bara ala kafunyo ma beje ka fae konate.
but his companion was there called Konate.
Ayo bondi nan Dakarule.
He brought him from Dakar.
Maliani Senegalese lamu.
He's a Malian Senegalese,
Bara ngamirate mu engineer di.
but I think he was an engineer
Because we biring Jaba Kundala school.
because during Java Kunda school
Albreda
in Albreda,
biamu.
Biam,
Birke kanifune lopitane ba.
the main hospital in Kalifing,
Atele ma bele nyaton kote.
he was heading all those projects.
Nate ayamuta dokoleti.
Konate took me as a younger brother.
Me sunyaro menke ka ngafo konate nede.
The stealing that we were involved in, I informed Konate.
But konate njabile de.
But Konate responded to me.
Akwa man sembo soto amal la jodangol da nay contrat koleke.
He said he had no power over Amadou's equipment. They have a contract.
Nte ali guarantee la ni yali muta pour ngali guarantee.
And that I cannot guarantee you in the event that you are caught.
But ning ali bakele fanang.
But if you are going to do it,
Ali sake.
do it.
Ning atra al damal le dunta nyola.
If at all there a problem arose between yourselves
Ali futa tantema.
and you get to me,
Momom futa amadia.
and Amadou is not aware
and Amadou is not aware,
Be kes nyum falale.
I will kill the case.
Bari nata ta futa kumo futa amadi sambaya.
But if word gets to Amadou Samba,
Ba fulali yam makala muta.
I will tell them that I wasn't aware.
Ko bisimulay.
So all of you agreed
Yes, I
to
agree.
steal from Amadou?
Yes, I agree. Because I don't have power.
Okay, thank you. So proceed. Who else apart from Konate, who else was involved in the deal?
konate kola jumale fanan dabe alla nyim fero kono
Na yim fero kono do fanam beje o mun Nigerian nolde bare no mambeng.
There was
Nigerian.
another member, someone else who's a Nigerian
Because we operate can control.
involved in this deal.
Ay tan dala ko ite budan Nigeria nata jang.
but bari karing lamoy niya tariyande o nyante nyomoy la
Yan tuwado do lenka kandile.
ha bari la kando nyaw nyande inata kule la jang so foye kolu domang ngabo nyoto prince nyomoy katu ning alifalu men be sirin teng ibe tonya doron ne no ma tonya yo adum foye kumo fo ay senea tonya e banke yo
basta la
Ni nata ko tenke inte da sa modi la. Okay.
yo tente
There was there was one other person involved in the deal who was
ngame han sainte ngate fututa biamule atenala musonala dimba sainte ngamira betata sita jelto ka faye Charles.
there was one other Nigerian involved in the deal, but we were not always in good books. He is now married, and I think his name is Charles.
resident at Buyam still.
Yeah.
So kabiri inko Charles akon namo.
When I said to him Charles, and he answered yes,
Te bot na Nigeria nata jang.
you left all the way from Nigeria and came
Mu
here.
Gambia dingoti.
And I am a citizen of the
Na
Gambia.
bankola do ko fonete ka pare kanta control.
You want to control me on my country's work?
Kay wota kala.
I said to him, that will not happen.
Kay niwo kabe kala ko ha.
I said to him, if that is to happen,
Oto ni to ko bento report la prunto nga problem o soto.
if you say that you are going to report us so that we could have problems,
Ni te be fala nyo bala jan.
we are going to die together here.
Ko nyabarita man ka drive 40.
He said to me, but you are not a driver,
Ndu mantra gamsel do ko wala.
and you are not working for Gamsel.
Nkay bot intela kuma kan le nyul dunde dilo kono.
I said to him, but it was my own statements that got them into this deal.
Kay te dum fana ka gas welo sunya janne.
I said to him, and you too, you still gas
Bila
oil
buo
here.
ala bungo
Who's
intela
gas oil?
Kajmala
gas
gasolo
oil?
sunya.
Amar sambala gas welo fana ka sunya le.
Amado Samba's gas oil, he too steals it.
Because ni be dan ni be fura latela bungo may ka tamentela bundalla.
Because before you get to his room, you pass my room.
Kay ente na manan long koy ko ase Charles ka sunya rol ka jang.
I told him, and I never stood any time and
Don't nganya
tell you
kasi-
that, Charles, you are stealing gas oil.
Nganya kasile nyamen.
And the same way I ignored you,
Fana ye nya kasin.
you too ignore me the same way.
Ni lefta ngasi.
If you want us to be
Ni
together.
mal lef wala dung.
If you don't want that,
Antol bebe bulala toro dal.
all of us will get into trouble. All of us will get into trouble, and
So
problems.
all of you stealers agreed to continue to steal from Amadou.
Zay ngamunta atel sungulu be kambenda.
Kay ntol be kambendal.
Yes, we all agreed.
Kay nat na ta asisia.
Now I went to assist.
Kon tata le say nga moto fana dundi abe korekta say.
I went to him. I told him now all the
Kaya bari-
vehicles, all the trucks are in place, and everything is correct.
Gas welo koy ko be gas welo kala ko nya hanni lungo ala kal liter kemo fulal jani mbadi lal.
I said to him, since you said you are going to provide the fuel, and he said to me, even if you were to spend 200 liters daily, I will provide it.
Ko bismillah.
I said, fine.
Ko nya every day nal be do ko kala.
Said to me, every day that you are working,
Be 100 liter di la caterpillar sobulti la.
I'll give 100 liters for the Caterpillar.
Be 60 liter di la truck ti la.
I'll give 60 liters for the truck.
Kay janin kanila jam fatal.
I said to him,
Because otumo ngakilo e munama.
here in Kanila is far away. Because that time, what I was thinking was that
Abulai drive truck drive onying.
that the truck driver,
Bandiolamu.
he was a bandit.
Bandiolamu.
He was a bandit.
Ning ay 60 liter diala.
If he gives him 60 liters,
Abe sunya abe kasuelo do bon la ta wafi.
he will steal some gas well and sell it.
Andu wotentol la do ko amantol febo.
And that was not going to favor our work.
So ngakilo e jema.
So my mind touched on that.
Ko asisa kon namu.
I said to Assis, I called Assis and he said yes.
Sa nga try kayu liter kemedi truck drive wala.
I said to him, try and be supplying the truck driver
So
100
you
liters.
you give the driver more opportunity to steal.
Because
Munda
driver
sila
France do mata soto.
ye bunda ele drive for price sunyaro.
Pro France do mata soto.
So that he too, so that he too will have something to eat.
Manna bala nyoma je.
We did not disagree there with each
Kay
other.
nata na kenyo la price le do.
So now we moved on to the pricing of the sand.
Kay kenyo fiong fende.
I said to him, the sand,
Ebe 2000 jola.
you will pay 2,000.
Ngafo akonye berodung
He asked me, what about the gravel?
kay ebe $2,500 jola.
I told him, you will pay $2,500.
Konyen sonta berotala.
He said, I accept
Ko
the
Kenyatta
price for
do-
the gravel. And I asked him, what about the sand?
Akonye kenyo ta siadale.
He said the price for the sand was too much
Katun telebe essence okela.
because I am the one providing the fuel.
Sorry, mistake that black in jump it otola.
Sorry, I made a mistake on one place. I jumped
Bring a
it.
kenyo la kuwenyen kachal la kurata.
After we discussed the issue of the sand until we were done,
Datan donkom bumia.
I went to Ndongo Mbub's place.
Kay ntolenga contract kole soto.
I said to him, we have a contract.
Rushimma ko yaya nyasiya wala mbiamula alkaloti.
So that you assist us with Yaya Nyasi, the alcalde of Biam,
Purunsi kenyo sotono.
so that we can access the sand.
Kosi to la duta kuroto
Because
kenyo ko soto wala.
where the mangoes were situated, that was where you could have access to the sand.
Konya problem tala.
He said to me, there is no problem.
Somanda nindon ko nata staff la ularo ndata yaya nyasiya fitedi kola.
In the evening, we went to Yaya Nyasi's place around 7 o'clock, around that time,
Nindon ko mbum
with Ndongo Bub
and Bubai Sanyang
and Bubai Sanyang.
futata yaya nyasiya
We
nyaskunda.
got to Yaya Nyasi's place in Biam.
No konton droke
We greeted.
ngatre ka fintita.
At that time, we were told that
Did you eventually meet him?
Falni yaya nata nyojele ba.
Ko wala foyde wodum kilungu ka jalni bitang itata kumandinan.
That's what I'm telling you. That same day, they
Let's
called
talk
him.
about the meeting with him.
So kabiri tata anatawa
When they went and he came,
kay nyimu badi bunkolati.
he told him, this guy is a body bunker.
Akay badi bunkol wala kala fa belela.
He said, well, body bunkers, they like everything.
Kay nombo kala fa bela
I
kala fi
said,
demandinna.
no, we don't like all. We just want a little bit.
Nin donko natna kacha ndo akon donko ko sayin ni be kenyo bila jang.
We discussed with Ndongo, and he said to Ndongo, if they are to mine sand from here,
Tribu be kemenani jolale.
for every trip, they will pay 400.
Ko siatale
I said that was too much.
ko ya labule nye keme saba.
I said, leave it at 300.
Nat donko nata dani
Ndongo now pleaded with him,
sonta.
and he accepted.
Ko ako kodo dun sayin nyadi lamu.
He said, what about the money? How about it?
Kay sayin kodo nying
I said, now, for the money,
mando ko start follow de.
we have not started work
Ning
yet.
assist tambalam.
It's with Assistamba.
Bari ning futata ning assist be kachala.
But when we return and are discussing with Assis,
Ba fola assist ko
I will tell Assis that
tributang
for every 10 trips,
ay kenyo la kodo jo.
that he should pay the cost of the
Puruna
sand delivered,
doko se continue no.
so that our work can continue.
Konye ning
Did you agree with Mr. Nyasi and Ndongo
yes.
how the cost of the sand was to be apportioned?
Inin dongo mbub ni nyasi alnata kamben kenyonyin albemben jola je anyanta talala nyami.
Ah.
Yes,
Could you tell us about it?
Wofo nyamba.
Wala mu keme sabati.
that is 300.
Did they tell you how that 300 was to be shared or the use to which it was to be put?
Fodi ya fayno keme sabo men alibajo la ataya itel jumanyo lebe talala fodi be ko do kala nyadi.
No kodo nying
The money,
nin tolbe joro kala
when we are making payments,
ka 3,000 na jo.
we used to pay 3,000.
Because ninga tributan doku
Because when we load 10 trips,
ngata nga 3,000 jo.
I'll go and pay 3,000.
Bari nsi kudo sediano je
But I can also attest to one thing.
donkong bubu
Ndongombu,
wala silo yelenye
he paved the way for me
run ning alkalo nyomoy.
to have an understanding with the alcalo.
Bara nata inefo alkalo ko
But he said this to the alcalo,
yung kodo nying
this money,
ni 3,000 dila.
when they pay you 3,000,
1,000 bondi je
take 1,000 from the money,
waita sato la budgeto nyendo.
so that the money goes into the village coffers.
2,000 onying
The 2,000,
ifona nila molisi wata.
you can also make use of that with
Donc
your
bubu yo
people.
kumo faje.
That was what Ndongombu said there.
Did the chief agree to that?
So silando sefo sonda
Or the
wala
alkali.
wala alkalo le
Alkalo
maso.
sonda wala.
The alcalo accepted it.
Bari butu mfaka kodo di ma sate molla.
But whether he was giving the money to the village,
Nim ko mbok ma foloto
if I want to say anything about that,
fani afo.
it will be a lie.
But the agreement was that the 3,000, 1,000 would go for village development, and 2,000 was to go in his pocket. Was that the arrangement?
Yeah.
Ko sa teo nyin ko wuli sabo nyin. Nyina fota ko wuli kilingo sita sa teo la yirwa
Budgeto.
polto.
Ah.
Wuli fulo nyin wasidung alkalo bulokono.
Ah.
Yo.
That is your testimony.
Yes.
Wala mu la sede yarote.
Wala mo.
That is your testimony. So there was corruption and stealing at every stage of that deal, correct?
Amunta tapalayani sunyaro aliyoke do ko tukun karawo karalela.
Ani ko mun ta so wondan to la kajoti ko.
No, that was not our business.
O mu sata wala dun to le man nyini pour kata ka sembo ka silo nyini bulu pour sata wala sata o. Andun sata wala fanan fa ba sotola yo fanan ko ndon ko yo calculer jele. Sata o nyanta do mata sotola le. Bari fo e ka bondi nyotol bang fo be ka bondi nyoto sa inte ndalo nanyin karote futalo bari inte ni kata de menna nkata le ngojo nin sidati matanga kodo nyinjo.
What he's saying is that, well, the amount of these 3,000, what we agreed, I always pay that money to them. Now, how they share the money between themselves, I don't know. But the agreement was that 1,000 was for the village development and the 2,000 was for the alkali and his people. Now, how they do with what they do with this money, how they share it, that is not my business, and I daren't ask what they do with this money. We just hand it over to them. It's now left to them.
All right. So with this arrangement, could you continue to tell us what happened subsequently?
Saying Allah nyim ko lata tenne. Between silan tenten ya fonye Allah ko benata tenten nyadile.
Kabiru waketa.
After that,
Natnata asisia.
we went to Aziz.
Ko sidati.
I said to Sidat,
Kaya nying mano nying.
I said to him, this man.
Kaya first time kaya bari nying ako ang kaya berdoari nyamen.
I said to him first time, but this man, how little he is like this.
Kaya kebali kafo ko mo doari nga mo fere ngol kasiya.
The elders used to say that as a tiny person is a very crafty one.
Kaya nina be diamo la katra ko mo sila every time Senegali live.
I said,
He said that whenever the man is talking, he continuously puts his hand on his head, rubbing his hand on his head. He's very crafty.
Kaya say num futata asisima.
I said to him, when we get to Aziz,
Kalo ya 3,000 na nyanda joleji.
at the Alcalo, 3,000 is to be paid there.
Dun tributan tolba fula asisi kodo nyento ay 5,000 dundi.
And for every 10 trips, we will tell assist from the money.
Let him-
Animbatu amambang kana sor la follow.
and for every 10 trips, we will tell assist to pay in 5,000.
Ko nayo 5,000 ojo.
I said to him, when he pays that 5,000,
Be 2,000 odila alikalo la molla.
we'll give 2,000 to the Alcalos people,
3,000 mol alikalo la molti.
3,000 to Alcalos people.
Kaya 2,000 on betulaje.
I said to him, the remaining 2,000,
Ite mo muso soto.
I am not having a wife.
Musitende bulujang.
I don't have a wife. You don't have a wife. I
Musite
don't have a
adama
wife.
chububulu.
Adama Chub doesn't have a wife.
Abulay muso babulu baranda babe bako amam bako bola la muso be serapunda.
Abulai has a wife, but his wife is in Serekunda.
Ko sai wo 2,000 on tol fanansi wo tala nyotema.
I said, then the 2,000, we will also share that amongst ourselves.
Kaya bari nimba tala la fanang.
I said to him, but when we are trying,
Rifle fanan nul ta kanyan nade.
if we are sharing that money, we will not share evenly with the drivers.
Because driver ko sunyar ta sotole ila moto bala.
Because the drivers used to have something they steal from their vehicles.
Ka gas welo wa filen tol ko soto.
They sell gas oil, which we never have.
Ol don ka tabiro le ka je bari fanan nyanta pansun dal sol soto lale.
Although we used to have our own cookings there, but we should have our own dialysis.
So you wanted a fair distribution of stolen property or stolen goods?
So munda ko alafta le saying momondi sa aniwo soto no wo kuolu to albe menu tamande ka meya lonko sunyar fewlo.
Andol be do ko man na honda sunyado. Ndol be sembole yusikam.
The work we were doing was not stealing. We were using our power.
Pasingo men ka bulande moto ko no kenyo sika ka bulande moto ko no aka moto ka samba kanilai nda man ka driver de. Driver lo ni la problème be je nga fo ni to lem ko kabidi ko nya ha. Bari ngal sunyaro lam de. Bari a sunyaro man kasiya.
Yeah, because what he said that, well, the drivers who used to take the sand and gravel to Kanila, they have their share. So now, well, I can say that really it is part of stealing, but we also should have our own share out of the money.
Proceed, please.
Akwetente.
Kabiri wo ngo fo ay sidati
When I explained this to Siddharth,
dal ko nyanna ke ba mo idea to men correcta.
Siddharth said to me, my elder, that is a correct idea.
Kabiri nga lungo man la nga do ko stati.
The day that we started work,
Lafta pour nga kumo tariyandi.
I want to quicken the explanation.
Because mbe siri njam mento teng.
Because as I am sitting here like this,
Ko nga meta back.
it was a long time.
Bari alatalla man so sembo be membulu.
But by God's grace, the power that is in me,
Aya be murundang ko kono teng.
He has returned everything into my head like this.
Andu nunkombe be 5 na pour number 1 to set.
And if I want to explain everything from number 1 to Z,
Bieta banno.
it will not end today.
Sayin many yalon ko point balbe damen.
So now, the major points,
Insu wolto explain
I'll explain those
ke baliye
for the elders
yo lamoy.
to hear.
Mr. Witness, the problem is you want to say it from 1 to Z.
akokole ya momenti wolem itele kila sataro be ke kay nyami itele fta fala le kabo wan kata z wolem kabo kun kata kun
Let's make it easy.
nga sono yandi ay tariya
Just tell us from A to Z.
fodron kabo A to Z wolem kukum malu noma menu mu koluti menu keta yes
ande ku fen keta akoleyata aketa nyawonya ni mansa talla mabo ni sonna mo kon fabeje mbo president la
hay ko yake wala nyama
Whatever happens, no matter how hard it is, if I can recall, I will say it.
In the end, did you supply the gravel and the sand?
ko bandula inata alnata wo kenyo ni wo bero supply o sambale bang
mo kenyo nimbero supply odi
We supplied the sand and the gravel.
Can you tell us about the payment, how things went?
sayin joro nyim fanan nata la nyaadile
joro ni ninga tributan samba ka 5000 na jo
The payment mode was that for every 10 trips we supplied, he would pay in 5,000.
ko wani yaya yo agreement lo fa yaya ko say ninga do ko banna ma ben ko do be dilan
He said that was the agreement he had with Yaya, and that it is after the completion of our work that the other monies will be paid.
abida auto fo
After he said that,
nga assist jube
I looked at Assis.
ko sidata ko nam
I said to Siddharth, and he answered.
bari wo ko nyin ko mansay ni mansay do ko ke ka kodo mutay ka kodo la lanyo kan ko abida futa la stage do yamira assist na kodo jolo bang
I said, if you are working with the president and he's paying you money and you are keeping money on money, if it takes a long time, do you think that money will be paid?
tol ni yaya tema tele mun tel silote
I said, he is our way between us and Yaya.
data assist noma
We went after Assis.
na faya yo kuma kilingol fo nyako there's no problem
We told him, and he told us the same thing, that there was no problem.
na le la kurata drong
When you are done,
atul bal la ko do sotla
you will receive your money.
ko basitala
I said there was no problem.
lungo man nga kenyo la supply o bang
The day that we completed supplying the sand,
wala nga yen so bal la ba kotong
that day he gave us a he-goat,
ko ngata o fa nga domo
that we should slaughter it and eat it.
ngo bulandi moto la kanilay
We put that into a vehicle in Kanilai.
futata biamu
We arrived at Biam.
nga jindi
We brought it down.
tele nga kanate
I slaughtered it.
nga busu
I played it
dinna dinnolu
with my younger ones.
nga hatal jonki nga o chop
We brew attire and we chopped it.
say ndun tabero fana na do ko nyun kono
Now we got into the work of the gravel.
bero fana nga do ko demanding
We worked the gravel easy
fongo to fana finisi
until we finished that one too.
The sand, you
Okay,
queried that from Buyam area. How about the gravel?
wayre ale kenyo bondi buya mafan la sayin bero dun alkaw bondi min to mafan
bero ni iba finti la biamu kana sera kunda
When you are coming out of Biam on your way to Serekunda,
karamba jammela dola wafitula ni tambitala
there is a place where Karamba sells palm wine.
bere ikafuta sate follow man ni tambitol don bere konko beje
When you get into the first settlement, the next one, you have a quarry there.
It's still in the Fonyis, is it?
ko fanim bi woto fanam be fonyile ko
fonyile
It's in Fonyi.
Okay, proceed, please.
ko tenten
abringo bero supply
After we supplied the gravel
bero supply o bang
and completed the supplying,
bare ñin supply o be kono
but in all of the supplying,
nin tata je nin ning assist benta je
when we went there and met with Assis,
si kodo bonda enso
he will take money and spare
ndo
us.
nko assist akon namu
One day I said to him, Assis, and he said,
ko
yes.
yalo nte buka fenkli na understand
I said, there is one thing which I don't understand.
kaye ko ning mola julo bela
I said to him, if someone's debt is with you,
janni basola
before you spare that person,
ala julo folo jo
first pay the debt.
kaye mka bili fo la bak
I said, that is what I believe.
kaye
the
bod
most.
nin to futa tema wato wati
I said to him, but each time we come to you,
ninga kodo la ko request
when we make requests for money,
si kuma do fintindi
you will bring other trucks,
kana na wulikili wuli fula fintindi
and then you remove 1,000,
Ko kan
2,000,
sawala.
and then say that you are sparing us that
na
money.
fengba be ya wajo janni ben so la fengola
What we have, what you have, which is ours, pay us that first before you spare us something else.
ko sidati yoko
He said to Siddharth that
la nyin ke ba nyin na ko man sono ya
this your elder, his issue, his things are not easy.
first time ala ko sono ya ta
First time it was very easy,
but saint ala ko man sono ya
but now it's difficult.
kaye ko na ko ta sono ya no la
I said to him, my things cannot be easy.
atun to lammo kundato
Because in our own setting as human beings,
itala dalas talul bentaya
your $50 is with me,
mo julojo
and I have not paid that debt,
kana dalas tam findindi
and then I'll take out $10
ke o dinke so wala
and give it to you as a gift.
ko koto mo munati wala mo itan na kodo jola
I said the meaning of that is that you will not pay us our
ko
money.
to sotola
He said that will not be the case.
ko bisimulay
I said, okay, fine.
At this stage,
Intembo dum.
correct me if I'm wrong,
Nim filita de akoyindimma.
what was going in your head
Ibe mira kannum munela.
was that Aziz was going to steal the proceeds of your theft.
Welem nyinti ko Asis Fanang sunsuluto Asis Fanang be sunya rokela atela fengulu kono le bar.
abri akadamu do foten kam da dun tan sonna mo kono le
What you are saying has got into my mind. That's what I was thinking of.
abri nyum problem mo keta
When these problems happened,
ko je sidati
I said to Siddharth,
kay nyin kes nyin ka nyatili nyame ko ha
I said the way this case is heading, and he
kay
said
nga
yes.
amad samba sunya
I said we steal from Amadou
kay
Samba.
bari asisi fanam pretan tol sunya la
I said, but Assis too is prepared to steal from us.
ko hotekela
He said that will not be.
sis ndata asisi noma
We went after Assis.
sis ko tela affaire ton ton no ko amad samba la ko tema
He said, Assis said that he had no business between what was
Bismillah.
between us and Amadou Samba. And we said, fine.
sayin do ko nyin tata fo ala ndema
The work proceeded until, by the grace of God,
bari atrambe do ko wato menna
but at the time that we were working,
bero men fo wosin nyade bero bere kesema
the washed stones we were supposed to supply,
o masingo tawto do ko no la fo nga adama dingol ta men bo do ko la
the machine could not do that work. We had to employ human beings to do that work.
kabring grade ya bero nyin singa la kurata
After the excavator mined the sand, the gravel,
nga sopila o samba biamu e kanilay
we took the supply to Biam.
birim bina wato menna
When
Can
we,
you lie to can
nata
sorry.
griya so dinna pour que kenyo bero tentem menna
when we, on our way back, we were given a sheaf to be able to sheaf the...
A sheaf?
A sheaf, yes, sorry.
mo mru ngo sama nang kuareto
We brought it to the quarry.
nata na fondin kewol na because ndanga biamu lo no wato
At that time, I knew Biam well.
nga fake ba baro kumandi
I called Fakeba Baro.
nga fake ba sane kumandi
I called Fakeba Sane.
nga fele nyim do to botan kono bambo konton botan kono
Bambo, I forgot his surname.
anim boy do beje sainte nga nyinin kay ko akungo dunta nyotole
And
ha wala mun to la safer lati
There was one boy,
so abota se biamu sokunda
I inquired about him recently, and they told me that he was not with his faculties now from Biam, Sokunda.
natana fake ba kumanda fake ba boy solo ni mobilize nye
We called Fakeba, and they mobilized these boys for us.
ngol samba kuareto
We took them to the quarry.
nanyen time ci paye toli safe
The timekeeper wrote their names.
abri ngetra kuareto
When I found them at the quarry,
ko fake ba ela mol say ko tilo be kala jellati mbe jola menna
I said to Fakeba, so your people, how much have they charged for the day's work?
because bere amen ko koy basinale
Because it's like you are going to dig
be
it.
bero bi la pelol do ya fa yakang ay tenteng
You are not digging, you just have to take the stones from the shovel and throw it on the ship.
ko tilwo tilimbe jola tallolu
They said we should pay them $50 per day.
nga jube men tata fo mo worawula
I looked, I calculated
Koy
for
kodo siatale.
seven individuals, and I told him that money was too much.
koy kodo siatale
I said the money was too much.
alatala
Reduce it.
woy do be je bambo a baxter don yala bako sika ko nyum bari bu ko melef moy fenzoto
One boy was there called Bambo. He got angry. He picked up his bag and left and said, Badibuka
Kaya
don't like
menko-
anyone to make
Kaya
anything.
Give him time to interpret, please.
kaya men
Ni
ko
ma
nyama
wato dinna nga kanna soro ka ba kole alal.
okay kaya men ko nyama
I said to him, it's not like that.
ni mu join business walati
This is a joint business.
To steal.
men ko ntele be business ko ngo bentele buloko no
It's not as if I am one in charge of the business.
ko to nyantele mo le kebati
I said, true, I am the leader
te
here.
esa be jele
And so,
Ensa bijele.
sidat jallo be jele
myself, Ensha was there. Siddharth Jallo was there.
adama chubu is there
Adama Chub is there.
abulay ba is there ko en tol mo nani lamu
I said, it's the four of us.
To alkanante damma tokuya.
So don't tarnish my image alone.
Sidat kita konya no problem na keba nga $50 onyo.
Siddharth said, well, no problem, my elder. Let's pay them $50.
Ko problem tala.
I said, there's no problem.
Ko bari problem do fana beje nimma fali alta fahamula.
I said, but there is also another problem, which if I do not tell you, you will not understand.
Nimma fali
If I do not tell you,
sama fen ketaje
tomorrow, if anything happens,
to lebe boyla.
we will lose.
Ko kodo tambulo kon.
I said, we don't have money in our
Ali
hands
jola men na saying.
that we are going to pay you now.
Ko nyin doku mu doku lati.
I said, this work is work that
Keramo santungo kono.
you have to buy a squirrel inside an anthill.
Do kita konyo ko Bakar Sane kenda ko nyante mo mandi ka kamoy.
One jumped up, Bakar Sani, and said to me, I do not understand that Mandinka.
Kay comme ça ni kerango nga ye kerango lo na ko ha.
I said to him, for example, do you know a squirrel? And he said, yes.
Kay na dunta dinko kono jang.
I said, when it gets inside a hole,
Ite fonga yaje kerango dunta je.
you see with your eyes that the squirrel has got into the hole.
Fobe sonna la bang.
And if somebody wants to sell it to you, will you accept?
Konya non to sanna.
He said, no, I will not buy
Kay
that
nin
one.
doko be wore nyama.
I said, this work is like that.
Konya kafato le bere kenyol men be sambal mon ko dimuta.
He asked, for all the sand that you have supplied, are you telling me that you have not collected the money?
Kay nka alikalo la kodo jo adin VDC la kodo.
I said, we only pay the Alcalos money and the VDC money, which is 3,000.
O diamo bandrong assist bot ndam banyuna ni moto nata inter ber concord.
As we finished that discussion, Assis came all the way from Banjul in his vehicle and found us at the quarry.
Buri jama samana nyanang.
He brought a lot of bread.
Assisum bandel de.
Assis is a criminal.
Yes. Kabra mburol samanang.
After he brought the bread
Aning afara subo.
with roasted meat,
I drink soli jindi.
and he brought down drinks,
Donc kol men beje display ta.
the boys who were there were
Ko data
agitated.
sidati ya. Ko sidati.
I said to Siddharth,
Ko assisum bandel de.
I said, Assis is a bandit.
Nkai bari nga ala seje.
I said, well, let's put God
Mamburo
there.
talan donkol tema.
I distributed the bread amongst the
Domoro
boys.
kal lakurata.
We ate and completed.
Nga bero tenteng.
We saved the
3, 4, 5 days njango nga bere tenteng bang. Kili lulu.
Ensa, kindly allow the interpreters time to interpret what you are saying. Give them time to interpret what you are saying.
Okay.
Ni ma wato dina nga kana sori. Abe kole ala de.
Onyala muda ba kole ala la tabi.
Yo.
Abdul na nyotol.
It's true, it will be difficult and the voices will overlap.
Proceed, please.
So kabiri asisi yo domolo dina ngol tala.
After Aziz gave us the food and we distributed it,
Nin donkol nat na ben kodo nyinto.
we came to an agreement with the boys.
Nunga kodo la problemo fanang fo nyame yo fanang accept.
And also the problem in relation to the money that I told them, they accepted it
Because meta biamule.
because I was in Biam for a long time
Nimmo namanang kodiku problem soto je.
and I have never had money problem issues with anybody.
Nimmo namanang problemo fang soto biam kono alal de maroka.
In fact, I never had any problems with anybody in Biam by the grace of God.
Nata doku okay.
We did the work,
5 days.
5 days.
Nganyin tribu flow tenteng.
We shipped the 2 trips.
Adama ya sika motola. Sobulola.
Adama took it with a shovel.
Abulai yenyin tribu flow transfer. Biam kanilai.
Abulai transported these 2 trips to Kanilai.
Saying kabiring nyimberol nin kenyola doku banta.
So after the supply of the sand and the gravel and the stones came to an end,
Saying natanya telim problem lela.
now we came and faced the problem.
Which was?
Mune modi.
Sis. Menketa assist.
Which is Assis.
And what was the problem with Assis?
Assist lu.
Dada assist no ma.
We went after Assis.
Nga assist nyin ka kodola.
We asked Assis for the money.
Ako ngamunya.
He said we should bear.
At this time, how much was owing?
Intembeng alla kodo jelle be assist bulu.
Tumo dal si wuli chamanim feng.
At that time, it was 100,000 and more,
125 to 135.
between 125 and 135.
$1,000.
Wuli to ba.
Wuli chame. Wuli muan ni lulu, wuli chame, wuli tansaba ni lulu. Ngo kodola amount fo ngakilo boda boda mo nyin kay bebe safere mbulle.
125 or 135. I used to have it on record, which I just lost the document.
Is it $135 or $135,000?
Dalasis.
Ako. Dalasi
wuli
wuli
chame.
keme wuli tansaba ni lulu lem fo dalasi keme anin tansaba ni lulu.
Demi kuta je wuli chame lamu, wuli tansaba ni lulu,
It's
wuli
not
chame wuli
hundreds,
muan ni
it's
lulu.
thousands. $125,000.
Thank you very much. That's clear.
Akoy lumbara oto senata.
So tell us what happened next as you tried to get your money.
Saya afanye mune nata ke wairi sila ba kata kampurka alla kodo bondi.
Sayin kodola kuwa mbulata kodola kuwa noma.
So now I went after the money.
Nin sidati.
With Sidat.
Nin tata je.
Each time we went there
Nin atara je.
and found him there,
Asafonye yaya kwa mamparabe bisirin.
he will tell us that Yaya said that he's not yet ready, he's busy.
Which Yaya was he referring
Yaya Juma.
Yaya jamme.
Yaya Jammeh,
President.
president.
Still give them time to interpret.
Animbi ako ye wato din nga kanna soroke.
Yaya jamme.
So, and for how long did you continue to chase after this money?
Atelier wati jelle ke ka continue ka bula assist no mapruka alla kodo soto.
Way sanje kilo ngofon sile.
It's up to a year.
1 year sile.
Up to a year.
From 2005
Kabo 2005.
Yes.
2006.
2006. 2006 saying problem wala problem be natna lankan jelato.
Now, 2006, the problem of problems now came emanated.
Because what mo nkata lenkana,
That time, I used to go and come back.
nkata nkana,
I used to go and come back.
Mr. Chair, perhaps we should leave it at that for now, and we take our first morning break. Thank you. Mr. Witness?
Daha folola mbe miniti tansaba daha kela ukola nsina muru nang kachai tente.
Thank you very much, my counsel, and thank you, Mr. Keita. We will take a 30-minute break and come back at 12 noon. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Lantan nim fulatili bulo.
Thank you. Meeting is adjourned.